The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, could have another rivalry storyline on the horizon. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, may push Bill too far and set the stage for another round of their longtime feud. Bill already feels like Ridge is neglecting Brooke Logan, Katherine Kelly Lang, and spending way too much time with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. If Brooke gets hurt, you can bet Bill will comfort her and may vow to make Ridge pay. Of course, Bill will have another reason to get riled up in the meantime. During the week of October 14 to 18, Will Spencer Crumaro will pay Bill a visit at Spencer Publications and break some bad news. That's when Will's going to give his dad updates on his new internship at Forrester Creations, so Bill will naturally throw a temper tantrum. You can bet Bill will wonder what Will is thinking and ask why he's just now hearing about this. After Bill's furious outburst, Will will try to change his perspective. Since Will knew Bill would flip out, he may admit that's why he delayed telling him as long as possible. Bill may argue that it's not too late to back out and come to Spencer Publications where Will belongs. Perhaps Bill will urge Will to skip all the internship nonsense and come get a real job working for his father. Bill may tempt Will with a lucrative position he's not really qualified for and suggest his son can learn as he goes. Despite Bill's attempts to throw money and power at him, Will may refuse to budge. There are good reasons why Will wants to work at Forrester Creations, and they involve more than just all the gorgeous women hanging around. This is also Will's chance to break out of the Spencer mold that Bill's prepared for him since birth. Furthermore, Will may worry that it'll be detrimental to his relationship with Bill if he works at Spencer Publications. B&B spoilers hint that Will might be against Bill blurring the lines of dad and boss. Even so, Bill won't be happy about the idea of Will working in Forrester Country and may end up taking his anger out on Ridge down the road. Bill could make it his mission to snatch Brooke up for himself and ruin Forrester Creations, depending on how all this plays out. Whatever the case, our predictions point to Bill and Ridge's rivalry reigniting in the coming weeks, so don't miss all the low blows. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill always has a few tricks up his sleeve, so stay tuned to see what he'll have in store for Ridge. CDL's where you want to be for sizzling Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. The world of the Bold and the Beautiful B&B is no stranger to drama, tension, and long-standing feuds. Among the most heated rivalries in B&B history is the fierce competition between Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye. Both men have butted heads over business and personal matters for years, but spoilers suggest that their rivalry is about to ignite once again, this time with new layers of complexity involving Brooke Logan, Katherine Kelly Lang, and Bill's son, Will Spencer Crumaro. As Ridge's relationship with Brooke faces potential turbulence and Will makes a controversial career decision, Bill's temper is set to boil over, paving the way for an epic showdown between these two titans. Let's dive into how this situation unfolds and the key players who will be affected by the renewed conflict between Bill and Ridge. At the heart of Bill and Ridge's ongoing rivalry lies one woman, Brooke Logan. Both men have loved her, fought for her, and tried to win her heart. For years, the love triangle between Bill, Ridge, and Brooke has defined much of B&B's drama, with Ridge usually emerging as Brooke's choice. However, the latest spoilers indicate that Ridge's attention might be slipping away from Brooke once again, causing Bill to take notice. Ridge has recently been spending an unusual amount of time with his ex-wife, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, much to Brooke's dismay. Although Taylor and Ridge share a deep history, especially when it comes to their children, Brooke can't help but feel neglected as Ridge continues to prioritize Taylor. Even though Ridge reassures Brooke of his commitment to her, his actions tell a different story, leaving Brooke feeling sidelined. As Brooke grows increasingly frustrated with Ridge, Bill Spencer's protective instincts kick in. Bill has always had a soft spot for Brooke, and he won't hesitate to step in if he believes Ridge is mistreating or neglecting her. With Ridge seemingly distracted by Taylor, Bill sees an opportunity to swoop in and reclaim a place in Brooke's heart, but Ridge won't let Bill interfere without a fight. While Bill's focus is on Brooke's well-being, another pressing matter comes to light: Will Spencer's career decision. Will, Bill's youngest son, has always been a source of pride for the business tycoon, and Bill has long envisioned Will following in his footsteps at Spencer Publications. As a Spencer, Will was seemingly destined to work at his father's media empire, but recent developments suggest that Will has other plans for his future. During the week of October 14 to 18, Will drop a bombshell on Bill during a visit to Spencer Publications. He'll reveal that he secured an internship at none other than Forrester Creations, Bill's longtime business rival. This revelation will send Bill into a rage, as he struggles to understand why Will would choose Forrester Creations over Spencer Publications. To Bill, Will's decision feels like a betrayal. He's poured his heart and soul into building his company, hoping that one day Will would join him in the family business. The thought of his son working for the Forresters, his business adversaries, pushes Bill over the edge. He'll demand to know why Will kept this decision a secret and why he didn't consult him beforehand. In an emotional exchange, Will may explain that he knew how his father would react, which is why he delayed telling him the truth. Will is determined to make his own path, and working at Forrester Creations represents an opportunity for him to break free from the Spencer mold. Will knows that working for his father might blur the lines between their personal and professional relationship, and he wants to establish his own identity, separate from Bill's shadow. Despite Will's explanation, Bill won't accept his decision easily. He's a man used to getting what he wants, and he'll do everything in his power to lure Will back to Spencer Publications. Bill may offer Will a lucrative position at the company, even if Will isn't fully qualified for the role yet. Bill might try to tempt his son with promises of wealth, power, and the chance to work alongside his father. However, Will's mind is made up, and he won't be swayed by Bill's offers. For Will, working at Forrester Creations isn't just about career advancement. It's about carving out his own space in the world. He's intrigued by the opportunity to work in fashion and immerse himself in a creative environment. Additionally, Will knows that working at Forrester Creations will allow him to escape the pressures of being Bill Spencer's son and boss in training. This decision is about more than just professional development. It's about personal growth. Bill's frustration with Will's choice leads him to direct his anger toward Ridge. After all, it's Ridge's company that stole Will away from Spencer Publications. Bill sees Ridge as the root of all his problems. Ridge is neglecting Brooke and now taking Will under his wing at Forrester Creations. Bill's hatred for Ridge only intensifies as he feels Ridge is winning on all fronts. This rivalry, which has simmered for years, is set to reignite in full force. Bill may make it his mission to undermine Ridge both personally and professionally. On the personal front, Bill will aim to comfort Brooke in her time of need, further driving a wedge between her and Ridge. Bill has always had a way of getting under Ridge's skin, and he'll use every opportunity to make Ridge feel insecure about his relationship with Brooke. On the professional front, Bill may retaliate by plotting to sabotage Forrester Creations. With his vast resources and business acumen, Bill could easily stir up trouble for the company, possibly by launching a smear campaign or attempting a hostile takeover. His vendetta against Ridge could become all-consuming, and Bill might be willing to risk everything to see his rival brought down. As Bill and Ridge's rivalry heats up, Brooke will once again find herself caught in the middle of the two men's power struggle. She's been down this road before, and it's left her emotionally drained. Brooke loves Ridge, but his neglect and divided attention leave her feeling unappreciated. Bill, on the other hand, always seems to be there for her when Ridge falls short. The question remains, will Brooke choose to stay with Ridge or give in to Bill's advances?